Alright, guys. Happy Monday. It's Mass Effect Andromeda night. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Let me take that down. Oops. Yeah, let me adjust a couple things. Okay.
Alright, guys.
Whoop, and hey, mic's working. Okay. So we'll give folks just another minute or so to get in here. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm Taryn Walker, and this is Mass Effect Andromeda. I dearly love this game, warts and all. Some of the pacing drives me a little crazy, but overall I think it's a pretty solid game. You did. Yes, Ron. I did what? I love the game. Yeah, I had a great time with it. Are you being a smartass? But welcome to the stream, Ron. Thank you for coming out, man. I do appreciate it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I not paying? Oh, yeah. I'm not paying attention here. So, we're on... what's the name of the station in this? It's building shaders. God, what's the name of the damn station in this? The Nexus? I think. But either way, we're about to head out for EOS. We're going to talk to some companions. God, my girl's so awkward looking. I am not. I should never be trusted to do makeup or anything aesthetic. Yeah, even though the stream is downsampled to 1920 by 1080, we are playing in 4K. And the game looks absolutely gorgeous in 4K.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here. Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Okay.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
In defense of Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, sir, I'm defending this game. It's not perfect, but it got way more shit than it deserves.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
I am glad to add you to the cause, even if I can't really say your name. I actually like this game a lot and played a ton of it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, the multiplayer was a blast. Yeah, I'm not a big multiplayer person, but I did enjoy it in this game. Oh, I remember this now. Okay. Alright, so I'll be back. Oh, strike team missions. Yeah, I'll set that up later.
Hey,
Hey. Sorry about my dog, guys.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen and keep any specimen safe.
And that's my 5-year-old yelling at the dog for barking.
We're almost out there. Hello. Finally. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Yeah, I really like the Nomad. That's the ship in this game. It's way different from the Normandy. But, I mean, one of the things I like about it is it's much more a space vessel, like not a space vessel, a science vessel than a military vessel.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Okay.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
So, let's see. I think the doctor's in here. Or supposed to be. Oh, there she is.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Huh. All right. Wow. So if you're showering here and someone is showering here, and I guess you got to squeeze out past them, that could get really intense. Here's my quarters.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Yeah, I thought I had more outfits from like pre-ordering and DLC and deluxe and whatever. Huh. Weird. Oh. There we go. Okay. Carry to Vesa.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
So we're actually not going to depart yet. We're going to go talk to Carrie Tavessa first. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Huh. Yeah, we'll do the hoodie. Okay. So, how do I leave the ship? Oh, come on.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, I totally forgot how to leave the ship.
Hey.
Dude, you gotta chill with that. Maybe in here?
Hey.
Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. But at some point, I do need to disembark.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
Well...
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea. Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Well, and then we're going to turn right back around and go right back to the Nexus.
I'm picking up something.
Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, nothing.
I'm picking up something.
So, for anyone new to the series or new to the stream, I'm Taryn Walker. I stream mostly RPGs, mostly older RPGs. This is probably one of the newer games I've ever streamed. This is my second playthrough of Andromeda. In my initial playthrough, I played like an almost like Vulcan-like character. He was very logical about everything. So this time I'm doing a more emotional character. And yeah, I mean, one of the things I hope to do with this series is show you guys why I love this game. So anyone else here played Andromeda? Any opinions on it? It tends to be one of those games that engenders a lot of opinions. So, nothing, okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Can I...
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
What we got? I think it's at element 0, right? Great. Okay. And right now we're just going to visit each planet just so that we can check items off the back of the list, or check items off the list. I was going to say back of the box, but no.
Anomaly detected.
Really?
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Huh. Caryatid. Huh, it's from the Nexus. Huh, okay. Alright, so as soon as we wrap this up, we're going to hit up the Nexus one more time, talk to Carrie Tavesi, and then we will finally get underway.
picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Alright. Apparently there was XP inside that volcano. It's my favorite kind of volcano. Alright. Let's head to the Nexus. I'm assuming there's no crazy anomaly there. Excuse me. And then, actually, yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Yep. And then we will make our maiden voyage to Eos. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to the scout. And I apologize for my really odd-looking character. I really don't know what I'm doing.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Okay. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So any Mass Effect fans in here? I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. I absolutely love the series. I can't wait till they bring it back. I'd love to see an Andromeda too, because the way this one ends, man, like I definitely want more.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
All right.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Lawrence, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Very sad Mass Effect fan looking for a support group. Yeah, I feel you, brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow.
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Yeah, Ron, I feel you. Like, the facial animations in this are definitely not done. I would also argue that when what you just saw, the bigger issue was the writing. That being said, like, I remember when I was playing through Final Fantasy 15, like, the facial animations were basically non-existent too. I mean, Tyosis, what's up, man? So while I wish the facial animations in this had been finished, I would argue that it's on par with a lot of other AAA games. I feel like it's a step down from the original ME. Not as much as you might think. Like, I would say, like, the animations themselves, like the emotion, is probably down from 3. But if you go back and play the original trilogy, there's probably some rose-tinted glasses there. And, like, just like right now, we're seeing black flickers occasionally. This game needed anywhere from 3 months to another year in the oven. But yeah, like I said, I would still say that facial animation in gaming has, overall has a long way to go, and that this is not as far off as people think. Even though YouTubers instructed everyone to believe it, it's not entirely true.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
Whoa.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
Wow.
But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
But yeah, but my bigger issue in this game is the black flickers. Like, there was one time in my original playthrough, like during combat, it was like a goddamn strobe light, and I nearly died in combat.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Alright. Oops.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Ha!
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Ortiz, welcome to the stream, man. Yes, this is a new playthrough. I started it last week.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Turtleneck, thanks for the follow.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet.
And Phase
Still an
Chronos.
answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
And Phase Chronos, thanks for the follow.
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
I'm doing all right, Turtleneck. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. And actually, I think I just cracked 100 followers.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Okay, guys, do we want subtitles on? Personally, I hate them. It's like it distracts me from what's going on in the scene, but if you guys really want subtitles, I will put them on. Okay.
I'll talk to you. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Huh. Damn.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
How do those glasses stay on her head? I'm curious.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
Wow.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Damn. Yes, I'm noticing I can flirt with basically anybody in this game. I did not notice that my first time through. I promise we will go to EOS at some point. So how's everyone doing this Monday? How was your weekend?
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Look at this. I can flirt with everybody. This guy complains too much, so we're not going to flirt with him.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
See, I can flirt with her too. But I know that's not going to work out for me.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Okay. Excuse me. Yep. All right, we'll talk to these folks, then go to EOS.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic. but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Wow, Davlin Games. Is it hitting my head? Am I on target? Wow, thank you for the biddies, sir. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, sir. How you doing tonight? How was your weekend? How's biddies on the face? Yep. Wow, they're really, yeah, now that I'm finally seeing it, I was pretty well perfectly lined up. Okay. Yeah, so your office looks like it's coming along, man. Cajun Hooker. All right.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so alien. I just knew there's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
All right, let's go to EOS.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Anomaly detected.
All right. Let's see what we got. Whoop.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
All right. Wow. Thanks for the gift sub, Dabbling Games. You're quite an amazing person. Wow. That's amazing, dude. Thank you so much. You're an awesome human being, Dabbling Games. I don't care what Turtle says.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Okay. Turtle no longer talk bad about people. Fair enough. Pele. Alright, once we wrap up all this scanning, then we're going to actually land on EOS. And there might be some shooting of shit. Nothing, huh? Okay. Hearthstone, need to clear quests for the expansion tomorrow. Oh! Alright, let's do this.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
Alright, here we go. 200 plus pack opening tomorrow. That's it? Yep. Damn. It gives you enough cards and dust to make about any meta deck. Okay. Let's go.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Dude, you're kind of a creeper, man.
What?
They said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these doors getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Huh. Oh, how do I do that?
On the move. I'm off.
Moving out!
Oh, how do I do the thing? Oh, that's right.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Are my people still stuck? Yeah.
On the move!
I'm off.
Oh, how do I cancel that? Huh. Wow. Well, that sucks.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. Got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here. Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Okay. So let's see what's what.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
All right.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Alright, so how's everyone doing tonight? How was your weekend? Anyone playing anything interesting lately?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Alright.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's one.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Oops.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Let's see, so framing, a room all weekend. Yeah, that's right.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company. Get ready to fight!
Oop.
Weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Okay. Couple months of work. Yeah, that office is going to be amazing.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Huh. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing?
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here, here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Okay. Let's go explore. This is not an ugly game. Alright, Taryn Walker, have a great stream, but I have to dip out. Alright, Davlin, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for all the biddies. Thanks for the gift subs. You rock, sir.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Alright, let's see. New element 0. Oh.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Alright, so let's see what it wants me to see. There's something out here.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need. I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. No good. A forward station should have the access code once we call it down.
Alright, let's get this going. Then we can really start exploring the planet.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Alright, now let's go get the car. And I'll tell you what, this thing is so much better than the vehicle in Mass Effect. Like, especially the one in the first game. And actually, there's the DLC one in the second game that was just awful.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Whoop. I got companions falling from the sky. So we're going to poke around just a little bit. I've already been here. Mako. Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, the Mako may be the worst vehicle in any game ever. And then there was the floating one from the second game that was DLC. That was actually worse.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
That vehicle sucked. Yes, it did. From what I recall, it mostly just caught on fire.
Radiation levels increasing.
Alright.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive.
How?
It'll get you up there in a snap.
How? Oh, there it is. Well, got some bad guys.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels normal.
Yeah, the Nomad's like a pretty good vehicle. That's one of the things that this game really does better than the original trilogy.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
Alright, who's ready for some Sudoku?
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's slippery, but there's a great view. Who'd be crazy? I think that's enough. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Okay, let's see what we got.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! Right between the eyes.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and... solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Okay, let's go pick up that Remnant tech. So, what's that? Oh, I could have done that back there. That's all right. All right, let's go exploring. Oh, it's up there. Shit. There we go.
another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mom, just like, call out my name or something. What? Okay.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out. Baguette. We'll deal with the cat. One thing. Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
All right. Yeah, I like a lot of the design in this game too. Whoop.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them. Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there. Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Trinitas Gordanus and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
But I really like the way these outposts look.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual before the power restrictions.
Why do that? It wouldn't keep anything out. It would keep something in.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Well, everyone's dead. What do you expect?
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Don't let it grow!
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Watch the beat.
Ket, stay sharp.
Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Okay, so let's continue our investigation.
Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, they get attacked from all sides. It was a massacre. Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket. We could finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Oh, they're all over the place.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining. Not a lot left behind for a massacre. What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the Ket?
You're trying to give me nightmares. Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Okay.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos. You know what they say? Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Marco.
Who?
Good enough.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run. We've got targets!
This doesn't look like space. Nope, sure doesn't.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni-tool might shed some light.
So how you doing
Remnant
tonight,
have
Joel?
overtaken this area, Pathfinder. It may be worth investigating. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. Hostiles ahead! It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out. Come through!
Okay. That seems to have done it. Getting the boys ready for bed, trying to get things closed down so I can relax. Right on.
John, you should probably check Discord.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni-tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilkin?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it.
Huh.
I'm not dying on this rock.
Son of a bitch.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Wow. So he didn't kill him, but he meant to. And he's being punished for the crime that everyone thought he committed. Amazing.
No. Here, I'll do it. If you the one I just said.
Hang on one second, guys. Oops.
Go look at your freaking Discord cache. That's where everything is. I'm gonna go on my G drive.
All right.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Got 'em all. Parts for the Site 2 project. Check.
All right. Now, let's go to that.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
No.
Look at the 3 gifts I sent you.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area...
That looks like a Kev facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Wow.
Incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Those Kets seem shaken up.
Okay. So no XCOM. I'll do XCOM next. Like when I finish Andromeda.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Alright, let's see. Is this another generator? So how am I taking that down? Oh, you know what?
Actually, I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, it was either Rise or Norman. I'm pretty sure it's Norman. Yeah, exactly. Like you can't do it. Like that's why I'm sitting here for 3,000. And even I know I'm not gonna make that much money, but like that's like that's at least. Yeah, dude.
Nova. Okay.
Oh no! Darn it!
So that's a good question.
get to it before there's any more Ket.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
My name's Sarah Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
John, I'm scared. What is that?
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Okay.
He seems fun.
They are. That is some stylish headphones. Oh, they're just like.
Come here.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
Ernesto, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Come here.
Is he the leader here? Shit.
I knew I couldn't trust you. Well, anyways, we'll have someone over in a little bit to shoot you in the
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
It's gonna be awesome. You know, Jake, you're under quite a blow. This is bad. Why not? A big pad is worse than a goddamn laptop.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Oh, wait a minute.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Aha. So how you doing tonight, Ernesto?
Radiation levels increasing.
So, how the fuck do I get up there?
Life support restored.
Okay. Whoop. Whoop.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Interface accepted.
Sleep, had dinner, and fell asleep. Cool.
Whatever that did, I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Sleep is always good. I'm a fan of sleep. I think I almost fell to my death there.
Like, I want RGB all on the chair. Dude, my fucking thing's gonna just start.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resort.
So, here's the question. I guess I can't fast travel to Site 2, which kind of blows.
Radiation within safe levels. Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Your mom is above safe levels.
God damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
Yeah, we already did.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers.
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Radiation levels normal.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Alright, let's see what's what.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we got.
I think you just saw my problem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, thanks. Okay.
Game looks great. Yeah. It is a pretty game. But yeah, it's I don't know if you've heard me say it before, but this game is kind of like my test for gaming PCs now, because it's so badly Oh, interesting. The game is so badly optimized.
This remnant site attracted the
My old
Scourge
PC
Pathfinder.
would
Unstable
barely
activity
play it at
nearby.
4K.
Friendlies are turning.
Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Oh, is there still more? Come on, baby. You can do it. Now, how to get up there?
Get ready to fight!
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Cool.
Look there.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Yeah, they do.
They're down.
All right.
I don't know why Andrew was trying to get me to do 3,000. Yeah, Andrew. Like, I think I told Andrew that my budget would be about 3,000.
Lexi, found another.
I mean, Android phones can be special. But, you know. He was trying to get me to use, like, 3,000. Like, he said I was going to get 2 RTX 2070
like it isn't filled in yet.
Alright. Oh shit, we know what to do.
That's kind of scary.
Above!
That's bonkers.
Interface accepted.
That's not good.
What do we have here? Hey, I'm getting better at this.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Alright. Who's ready for some Sudoku?
Have you been on any special websites lately? Is it? Yeah, that's pretty funky. Ooh, that's not right. Yeah, you probably should.
Okay.
That did it! Can't dropship! Siri? Done. The monoliths are online and connected to... something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Is it just me, or do Kett seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech? I was just thinking the same thing.
Huh?
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice?
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
underground, too. Let's see. It's opening up. I see a door. Come on! Whoa. It's forming a bridge.
Let's find out how solid it is.
And there's PB.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
Is this made by the same team from Anthem? No, the team that made this is gone. The team that made Mass Effect Andromeda was dissolved. Anthem is the Mass Effect team, like the old Mass Effect team. Because this was made by BioWare Montreal, and Anthem started out as the Mass Effect 3 team, and then they also took everybody from Dragon Age. Hopefully the Dragon Age people are back on Dragon Age now, but who the fuck knows anymore? I don't know. But this is where I'm actually going to stop for this week. And we're going to raid my buddy Davlin Games. Give him a look, please. You'll enjoy it, I promise. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. And I appreciate you all tuning in. I appreciate you all hanging out. Now, you're all good, Ernesto. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you guys rock. And yeah, Vampire will be a blast tomorrow. See you all then.